Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. Today, I'm heading deep into the East to Gera because I'm CEO for a day again, and this time at the Fischer Academy. Mike Fischer has over 100,000 followers on YouTube and has turned the driving school industry upside down with his entire system, changing everything. That's why I'm interested to see how he did it and what tips he has for you.
4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hello. Hey. Hey, hey, hello. Hey, hello.
And now he's here with me, Mike Fischer. I'm really happy to be here with you. I think the last time I was here was before Corona. Before Corona, people started wearing masks. Yeah.
Come on, I can still make it. So, and that's in second gear. I'm about to have a heart attack. Normally, I would have intervened by now. Why?
And today I want you to show me everything for once. Because whenever I talk about you, they smile at me and say, yeah, the driving instructor from the East. But what is all this here that the houses are all, hey, tell me how red, sorry, when did you paint that? Did you know we were coming?
That was quite a while ago. So we're right here in Fischerdorf, right in the middle of Gera.
And so why did you pick that one spot in Gera? No?
No, it's just that everything here is pretty central. I'll show you later. So, it actually all started with the house.
Which one are we taking? The gray one?
Everything. So the gray one. And now you basically have to, Fischerdorf is basically everything around here. So in the 1990s, we were very, how should I put it? A branch here, a branch there. And I noticed that the spirit is different there than it is here. And at some point, we made the decision and said, whoever focuses grows, whoever gets distracted shrinks. That was a saying I once heard. And then we said, okay, what if we focus like that?
Wow. Yeah.
Normally, if you were working with us today, you would also have to walk around in red.
So that
when people arrive, whether from South Station or with parents, you sometimes have to carry a suitcase upstairs.
Okay.
Because the students sleep here with us too. The students also sleep here with us.
Exactly. Let's explain that real quick. We're in the Fischerdorf and I'm getting my driver's license. What licenses are available here?
You get your car driver's license with us in 7 days.
Yes.
And the truck driver's license in 10 days. The training.
Yes.
8th day is the theory test. 9th day is the practical driving test. That's how it's done here. And that means...
So I would come here from Berlin.
Exactly.
To get my driver's license here. Exactly.
You sleep and are cared for here, but you're essentially confined to the Fischerdorf, so you can't do anything else. It's a bit like boot camp.
Yes.
Yes. Basically, all day you either have theory, observation sessions, or the driving simulator. I'll show you. Then everything else, too. And in between, let's just say you have to do homework. And in between, you sleep and eat a little something. But otherwise, you don't have any, so it's like Brock in a club.
Just no tanning, but with a driver's license.
Exactly. When she throws it, we'll take it for a moment. There's a uniform. What size are you?
Yeah, XS, XL, whatever fits you. I have another question, or rather an explanation. The best example I can always give is about my nephew. I have 2 nephews. I told both of my nephews, if you don't smoke, I'll pay for your driver's license when you're 18. Yeah. Of course, when they're young, they think it's cool. Okay, I won't smoke, so there's no pressure. Both of them stuck with it. So my older nephew, Luis, in Berlin, looked for a driving school and signed up with his best friend. Guess how often they were at driving school together?
Not that often.
Once when they signed up, then each got their driver's license.
Yeah.
Then my other nephew, Leon, wanted to do driving school too, and I said, wait, stop, no. Called you, Mike. I'll handle it. That's what I call taking care of it. Yeah.
Sure.
He got an appointment, came here, and got his driver's license in 7 days.
You come in here as a student, and then, of course, you're greeted by the ladies here.
Ah, look here, another silver play button. You can see people who have been here. Nona got her driver's license. I know Moritz. I know Emilia by sight. Katja, I actually brought her here back then. She got her driver's license and passed, and no one expected it.
No, honestly, I have to say, just briefly, I also have a nice photo with her. Still very intelligent, and they always somehow play a role on these channels. But then, when they're here, they're all treated the same. So it's not like, oh, you have this many followers, so we want to do something special just for you. They integrate into the groups here, and it works well.
Why are so many influencers here?
Well, Gera can be a bit difficult sometimes. If you ask, do you know Gera? Yeah, it's somewhere near Dresden.
Exactly. Okay.
No, it isn't. Yes, so it's far away. Dresden is Saxony, Gera is Thuringia. And now you have the problem Gera, aha. And now you have another problem, Fischer Academy. What is that? So nobody knows it. And then we started and, so to speak, through Google back then. That was in 2010 when we got our first followers.
I didn't do YouTube back then. I started in 2013.
Back in 2010, we ran Google Ads. Back then, for 21 cents, you could get a driver's license with us in 7 days. The first 3 or 4 people showed up and said, okay, let's give it a try, because nobody knew us. So building all these buildings, that was the first hurdle. But the next hurdle was actually the transformation, so to speak, from being a regional driving school to becoming a national driving school company. So people know you can get a driver's license in Gera in 7 days.
Now we need to sort out 2 or 3 things quickly. First thing, you said earlier that in 1990, you noticed fewer people were coming.
Yes.
When did you start saying you can get your driver's license here in 7 days?
So that was possible in 2000. The idea came in 2010.
Oh, another 20 years later.
Yes, because of course, back in the GDR times, we had an 8-year waiting period for driver's license training.
Okay.
That means you first had to clear this backlog. Basically, I would say, you couldn't really turn customers away at that time. There were just too many of them. That was politically intended because you also had to wait 10 years for the Trabi. That's why they artificially kept it that way. The wall fell, making anything possible. You didn't cause it.
So registrations really took off then, right?
In the first month, I opened in March, back then with a Trabant 601 Deluxe and my mother in the office. And then we had 4,000 registrations within 4 weeks. But all of them were written on index cards.
4,000 registrations in 4 weeks. What is the registration fee?
Back then, we just said go ahead and register first. Because we actually knew that with my little Trabi alone, I couldn't handle 4,000 people on my own. That just doesn't work. At the moment we opened, we actually had an 8-year waiting period. Just like before, exactly, there was no other way. But then I hired every driving instructor there was.
Did you really mean, in your experience now,
I came from the transport company in Gera, and I was one of the youngest driving instructors myself. And I said, man, new times, new place, everything felt brand new. Come on, let's step on the gas here now. And then I recruited them. And in 1993, we founded our own driving instructor training center, because there were no driving instructors. That means we opened our own academy and basically trained our own new talent. And that's how we always invested the money we earned at the end of the year, instead of spending it on nonsense, right?
You see, no Rolex. Yes, I checked.
You have to say, for the driver's license training, there's a proper, meticulously planned 7-day schedule. That means the students have to strictly follow the 7-day schedule. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it. I mean, if
I teach the class in 7 days, it's structured like the military.
Like something even stricter. It's like in boot camp, if you don't do your homework, then Mike comes over and gives you a smack.
Nope.
There's a red dot.
No!
If you get 3 red dots, we'll send you home.
Even if I paid?
Doesn't matter.
Do I get my money back or is it goodbye?
You don't get your money back because it's already been spent. But the 3 red dots mean you just don't have the attitude to make it. So we're a bit...
But that's nice too. Yes, of course.
Because some parents call afterwards, the boy who has left home for the first time comes here. And then he does something himself, outdoes himself, and the parents call and say, "What did you do with my boy? He has grown so much as a person."
Awesome.
Here's our play culture. It's always interesting for entrepreneurs, too.
The games, are those the laws of Fischerdorf?
Yes, that's the Constitution. Oh,
And written so small too? No.
those are the stories.
Oh, I see.
So it's always like this. We underestimate or we overestimate what can be done in 12 months. We underestimate what can be done in 10 years. Hello.
Come in. Welcome to the Fischer Academy.
Hello, come here. Oh man, my dear. Nice. But with that heavy suitcase, you could have left it downstairs. Someone would have carried it up for you. Yeah, but now you made it. Jill will take care of you. There you go. So as I said, play culture, Constitution.
The young lady will get her license in 7 days.
You don't think you can do it? Just kidding.
Yes, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Even Katya managed it.
No pressure. Hall of Fame. What is the Hall of Fame? the Hall of Fame of the Fischer Academy. These are employees who are inducted into the Hall of Fame. Mind you, we're just a driving school that, over the years, let's say, helped build up the reputation of the Fischer Academy.
Is Johannes still around?
Yes, he's still around.
Is he still a driving instructor?
And he's still a driving instructor and still with us. And if you get inducted into the Hall of Fame, I guarantee that you'll be put in a position where you can't be fired.
No! Here, good employees always get the channel's play buttons.
Aha.
Christoph, which ones do you have? My Deals, Nordwall, Rambazamba, and soon Kiosk. And then an employee has 4 of them at home because he says, look, I was part of that.
All right, keep driving.
Keep driving. We're just
taking a quick look. This is our virtual driving instructor who talks to students.
What?
Yes. And step on it.
Floor it up to 50 again.
Nah.
It should stop. Oh, I see. So you have to do what the driving instructor says.
This is our warehouse. Oh.
You sent that last year? It was like this.
You can take that with you right away.
Stress ball.
You can take it with you.
You had DDR. Things were already going very well.
Yes.
At some point, you must have said, I'm doing the 7-day course. I didn't say...
Because, as I said, I'm too old, and I was also very focused on maintaining our quality. My eldest son...
Lucas, but does it have 7 days?
My eldest son, Lucas, he has... What's the name of the one who has the most followers on Facebook? Simon Desue.
Yes.
Back then.
Shout out, yes.
And he basically, as a young man, followed him and said, Father, you absolutely have to make sure he comes here. He doesn't have a driver's license. He always mentions that in the video.
Did you already have the 7-day course here?
That came later.
When did you begin that? When did you say...
Hey, 2013.
2013, that's not even 12 years yet.
Yeah.
And then you had all the real estate. You said, I'm going to put rooms everywhere here. And now there's yes. Why?
Well, simply out of fear that we wouldn't have any more work. Because, yeah, the children weren't being born.
Yes.
So you have to picture the scale of it.
Yes.
550 children were born in 1990. 18 years later, they reached driving age, and 20 driving schools are sharing those 550. I would have had to lay off more than half of them.
Okay.
And then the idea came up, what if we bring them to us from all over Germany? And suddenly the number goes from 550 to 1 million.
And at first you feel more relaxed.
At first you feel more relaxed, but that only lasts about a minute, because then the first skeptic comes along and says, Paragraph 17, Section 3 of the driver licensing regulations, you have to take your driving test where you're registered with the police. So you have to clear this hurdle.
Does that still exist?
Yes, of course that law still exists.
It'll probably be abolished after you're dead, most likely.
But anyway, in any case, they would become residents of Gera here. For 7 days, and then now I have a lot of questions.
But you already had the properties here.
Little by little. No. We had a place over here, it was over here, we rented it. Oh, then we said, now we have to somehow expand a bit more. It's not just 3 people coming here to get their driver's license in 7 days, but a lot more are coming. So we have to hire new people and build a dorm. We need food service. They also need something to eat and drink. We're basically a substitute family for a certain period of time, and we have to set all of that up. And then we hired people. Yes.
When did you realize that this 7-day driver's license thing works? That people actually come?
When did I? Well, of course, I didn't know beforehand whether it would work.
Yes, but I had a feeling.
I had the feeling that this was a solution to a problem that hadn't existed in this form before. The idea of taking courses during school breaks already existed.
Yes, exactly.
That already existed before, but then it was mostly regional. People would come and quickly take a course during the holidays. But we've been doing that all along. We've already crammed all the theory into the week.
Okay.
Then we thought, if we're doing theory during the week, why not add the practical part during the week too? People come here, stay overnight, sleep here, we provide for them, they eat and drink here, and they learn here in a group. And this idea really took hold that the first people who came said, great concept, wonderful, awesome, it fits perfectly. And then my eldest son came.
And he says,
look, listen.
Your eldest son was a Simon Desue fan.
He was a Simon Desue fan. And then he said, Simon Desue has to come here. I watched his videos and thought, are you crazy? He'll ruin everything if he comes here.
Yes.
And then he stuck with it. And then he managed to get Simon Desue, Shirin, David, Paula,
Chris.
Chris from Bullshit TV, I only learned all that later. And then there was someone else I forgot. And then they were here. And I'm telling you, then they saw in the cars how they were driving. And then there was a state of emergency here in Gara. There were constantly young people everywhere. Up until then, we didn't have any security or anything like that. That was a driving school car. It pulled up here, and they were screaming. There were always about 100, 150 young people standing there to get autographs.
Really?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Did you expect that?
Oh, I didn't expect that at all. I really had no idea what kind of world that was. But then, of course, I understood. Yeah.
Now I have a question.
What an opportunity this is. I have to say, Google and television combined are nothing compared to what followed.
Really? Yes. Hello?
This is where the students are arriving now. Now let's head back real quick. Of course, I also need to show off a little...
Show off table? Show off table? Oh, and someone young too. Back then?
That was... I have no idea. What was that? 2000 is 12. We already have things like that with us.
What's there? Mike Fischer, Thuringian Entrepreneur 2014. Yeah, you really cleaned up there. You got 2 awards.
I think that's for Gara. And that's for Thuringia.
I have a Venus Award.
What, a penis?
No, a Venus Award. Oh.
You just got a penis award earlier.
Yes, but it was the same.
It's kind of the same thing.
Okay, we're entering your office now. How often are you here?
Every day. These are my... Well, every entrepreneur should also think about what they're willing to get up early in the morning for and endure pain.
Think differently. Focus. But that's like from Slam Islam. It's like Manny Book. Those are just standards. Be grateful, that's true. Don't take yourself too seriously. That's very important. Here's my top tip for entrepreneurs. Don't take yourself too seriously. There's always someone with more money or real estate.
Always.
Everything.
Always.
Think about yourself. What do you mean by that?
Well, for example, when you step on the gas so much. There's a saying, and here's a nice metaphor for you. You rarely look in the rearview mirror. That's because the windshield is bigger. You look ahead, you drive, you do things, and you power through. That means if you always just step on the gas and only look through the windshield and never check the rearview mirror, you might end up burned out at some point.
Ah, okay.
That's why you should think about yourself. Therapeutic fasting. Listen to your body. Exercise. You also have to be able to afford it. You can only afford it if you have a proper job and know why you're getting up early. For the first 10 years, I wasn't aware of that.
Yes.
That's how I went.
Yes, that's me every morning.
Yes.
And you're a dad too. Even during the time when you were pushing hard, did you still have time? Difficult.
Difficult. My first son was born in 1989.
Just like me? Yes.
My Lucas.
Yes?
And that was a problem. So, from today's perspective, if you ask me, would I do it all again? Yes, I would do it the same way again. But they were beating down our door. I was teaching theory classes in the morning, at noon, and in the evening. There was little time for the family. Yes, that's also why my first relationship failed.
I would say.
Not everything that glitters is gold. You have to admit that. Not everything is amazing. People just see the good side. No. In the 35 years of my entrepreneurial career, a lot of things also went wrong.
What are your top 3 biggest defeats?
Well, let me put it this way. When it comes to entrepreneurship, you can ask me a few things. I might know a bit about it, I've focused on it, and that's good. I'm not meant to be a marriage counselor.
Oh, okay. Once or twice?
Twice.
Okay.
Twice, then 2 boys, different moms, and yeah. But still a good relationship.
One of them at the Fischer Academy?
Not at the moment.
Papa!
I'll take over here.
Yes.
Come on. Nice. Hello, I'd like to take a look at a room like this. Look, she's a tidy girl.
Did you move everything in right away?
So you did this for us now, right? So this is the example I told you about earlier, this schedule. The students get it too, of course, and now they know exactly where they have to be and what they have to do at what time.
What is the cost of a driver's license here if I'm coming from Berlin?
If you do it in 7 days, about 6.
Okay, so we're at 6,000 euros now?
With accommodation, and food and all delivery belts.
And here?
But you'll be done after 7 days.
Driver's license, there you go. Come on now, influencer. Is it worth it for you if I show up like, hey, Aaron, I've got 200,000 followers and a good target audience?
In the end, the influencers who come to us,
Our advertising space.
yes, because we make the videos with them and that brings visibility, people know that, and so on. But it's not like there are 5 of those influencers in every course now. Maybe 1 in every 3 courses.
There's one there, but what does it do? So if I'm a marketing guy, here you come.
Visibility.
All right, so also in relation to...
So by now, you have to say, in the beginning, it was like this. When we started, the influencers posted it on their channel.
Posted it.
That was already good, yeah. And then we said, and this was, I don't even know exactly when. Maybe 6 or 7 years ago. Back then, we had 129 followers on our YouTube channel. A channel without any videos.
Yeah.
So there were Fischer.
I know.
There were already 129 followers, but there was no video. And then we said, okay, we'll make our own videos with them now.
Content creator. Would it be smarter to reinvest in Google or Facebook?
No.
Fernseh, Doppelseite, Gera, Landan...
TV, no.
Okay.
A definite no. Because let me say, many young people, of course, are active on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, moving in that whole world, and not, let me say, watching Wetten Das at noon or something like that, which honestly hasn't really existed for about 20 years now.
But yeah.
I haven't been 20 for a long time.
Now here we are. This is your first driving school car.
This is the first one. That was the one with the first 1,000 West German marks.
That you got as a gift. Exactly.
But I worked hard for it.
Yeah, I believe you. Let's head to the training center since that was just the town hall, registration, office, and housing. So, where do I learn?
Just briefly, we're moving Fischer Academy away from fossil fuels.
Yeah, you're an environmentalist.
No, it's purely economic. Nothing to do with eco.
Why?
That has nothing to do with being eco-friendly. Yeah, maybe the eco stuff belongs on the wish tree. You can make a wish later. You write it down and hang it here on the wishing tree.
What this does for the students, that's the difference, isn't it?
You could say that. There's a restroom. Is breakfast served here? Yes, we cook and have breakfast right here in this room. That's our Elkie.
But that's also, I still remember my own driving school.
It's nice here. This isn't a typical driving school. The whole place is used for group work with 10 people. Theory isn't like, okay, nice that you're here and now I'll tell you all this stuff. Whether you sleep or not, I don't care. Here, they do group work. They do it, the students run the class. The driving instructor is only there to moderate. Oh, there's another room here. This is the favorite room, especially in summer for our truck drivers. We do a lot of advanced training here, and we also do the so-called traditional driver training here. That means we don't just have the students staying on site. Students from Gera also say they want to get their driver's license here, and they can, just like in Berlin. So, and of course, they are usually here. So, Aaron, we've talked a lot now.
Yes.
Entrepreneurship, now let's see. You're already wearing your red t-shirt. Let's see if you're also fit to be a driving instructor with us. I'd hand you over to Marco now.
Hello.
I'm the young, good-looking employee. I rarely get to say that anywhere.
Me, the old one?
Well, I can already tell you 2 are a good match, and I'd also assign a student driver to join you.
Veronica, spring is here. How often have you heard that? 2. Okay, cool.
So have fun at your driving lesson now.
Thank you. So, Veronica, I learned back then that before you get into the car, you should look around it first, right? It's best to spin each tire and say it's good, even with the examiner.
Right? You can do it that way.
Marco, what's what? You just have a clutch.
Brake and gas pedal, right? You know what that is?
That's the brake, and the gas is the small one.
Exactly.
So,
With your right foot on the gas and brake.
right? Exactly. Can I still do this? I haven't in ages. What's important is,
Your pedals override Veronica's.
right? So I'm the boss.
You are the boss.
Veronica, is this your first time driving a manual, or have you ever driven without a license before?
No, I haven't driven without a license.
But I have practiced on a training lot.
Yes.
Do they praise you there?
That's what we like to hear.
Yes, very good. Driving without a license would have been wild, but oh well, here's the steering wheel. Testing if the horn works. Good, the horn works, that's important. The clutch is on the left.
Yes.
Middle is, oh, that's because I'm interfering. Nice.
That's the doorbell.
The switch that's here with the green dot.
We need to flip that during the test.
Where does Veronica use her phone during the test so she can text at the red light? No, okay, so now you'd hear if I jump in, right?
Yes.
Okay, that would be awesome. So when you hear this, the exam is over. Yeah, I'll wait. Press the clutch to start.
Yeah, clutch and brake.
Clutch and brake. Exactly. And now turn on the ignition. Slowly release the clutch, give it some gas, wait for the bite point.
Careful, hold on tight.
Go ahead, the yellow container is far enough. Let it out slowly. Exactly. A bit more gas. Now it's coming along well. Give it some more gas. Hop. Okay, let go of the clutch. And now let's just drive around and take it easy. Now you can start steering. All right, we're driving in a half circle.
Yes,
Steer like this, steer, 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 exactly.
with the turn signal.
With the turn signal, yes, steer, 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 steer. Hey, it's my first time too, so I was too early, we're still alive. Okay, a little bit. Okay, now press the clutch and shift into second gear. Just pull it down. Just pull it down, it steers by itself. Exactly, let the clutch out. I intervened. There, it's fine here now. Okay, press the clutch. That was already much better. What can I do better for now?
Well, I would recommend always screaming more.
Right?
Begin by using only the clutch without pressing the gas. And when it starts to roll until it reaches 8 km/h, then release the clutch and give it some gas. What you explained, giving it gas right at the beginning, that's already good. But the student driver is often overwhelmed when they have to handle both pedals.
Was that too much for you? Man, she's not a TikToker. Now first take the curve. For now, stay at 20. Yes, exactly. Shoulder check, mirror. Yep.
Where you're going?
On that side, little Christoph could come by on his bike without a flag, and you would have run him over and killed him. All right, now step on the gas. Gas, clutch, then third. Same as before. Keep looking ahead so we don't hit the wall. All right, now let it out slowly. Bam, and steer. Yeah, and now let's go up to 100, right? No, now you use the clutch.
Yes.
Shift down to second gear. I'll show you engine braking. Let go slowly. And always steer. Exactly. Now you notice, now it automatically... Oh, I can join in. Brake a little, yes. Marco, I don't know what to do now either. I'm scared. Are you? Good. Now press the clutch.
Yes.
And brake to a complete stop. Mike, my dear, yes, I learned a lot today. I've been told I'm the best driving instructor. You'll continue for a few more years. What will Fischer Academy be like in 10 years?
Well, I think it will continue to train people for their driver's licenses. As for whether I'll still be sitting here in the office, we'll have to see.
Yes.
So how old will I be then?
72.
72 already?
What about Fischer Academy? No, I mean, I say no. Or Fischer Academy Mallorca?
No, I mean, we will. We always focus on depth, not on breadth. We're kind of like the Gallic village in the Roman driving landscape, if you will. And now we have a lot of young people who know what they have to do. And I believe that in 10 years, we'll still be around with lots of new things, new ideas. And yes, it's going to be fun.
Now comes the most important question. I've taken a look at all of this. I actually think it's pretty nice. I also invest in startups and everything. What would I have to put on the table for you? If I say I want to have 100% of everything.
What would you buy?
Yes, I want the real estate, Fischer Academy. Everything, even what I haven't seen today.
How much money do you have?
Let's say 15 million and you pay the taxes.
No, you.
No, you pay taxes, then you'll have about 10 left.
Well, I don't think I would do it. Not even for 15 million.
20.
Not even for 20.
50.
No, not that either. What would I do with the money?
I don't know either.
No, well...
Buy Mallorca.
No. Well, I really like the spirit here, the people, I love that. And no.
No?
No.
Okay, I can understand that. So now you have a task. The two of us uploaded a beautiful picture on Instagram. Follow both of us, join in, you can win books from the young gentleman. And now go over to the Fischer Academy channel because I'm going to take another exam now. Car manual, I'm scared. Very much so, but let's see how it goes.
I think you can do it anyway.
I'm scared.
We'll drive out and you might brake immediately. It could happen.
Left, I want to go left.
Where do you want to go now? You're in the middle of the intersection.
I saw it, I really looked. Stop it, no.
I'm not doing anything. Where do you want to go?
I wanted to pull in nose first. Look, perfect.
No.
Why? I can do it.